Genevieve Joponda. I'm actually a second-generation Filipino American. I am on the board of Young Filipino Professional Association and Filipino Women's Network. My parents are avid Republicans, however, and when I went to visit them one time at home, we were watching the news after dinner, and Barack Obama was on the news, and I was surprised to see my mom kind of get out of her seat from the kitchen into the living room and stand up a cheer. And for someone who's very conservative, or to me who's very conservative, to actually to act that way was really out of character. And my dad followed her, and I was, I asked, oh, you guys support Barack Obama? And for the longest time they've always been avid Republicans, and I've always had different views, and being a Democrat, and for them to come out and say, we support Barack Obama, and as someone who is of color in politics, meant a lot to me. And the thing that meant a lot to me was, and doing this interview, as well as assuming that they didn't want to talk about it because they're Republicans, but having my mom, who's somebody who typically will bite her tongue about certain issues, and especially about politics, to come out and say, yeah, I support Barack Obama, or somebody who typically is not who's a Democrat, she normally follows the Republicans, is a big deal to me. So a message out to you young professionals or youth is to basically come out and talk about it, because when you think that maybe it's not a big deal, it really is a big deal. And luckily for me, I didn't have to bring it up, and my mom brought it up, but to know that we're on the same page finally, and politically, to know that we're supporting the same person is a big deal to me.